Good morning, students. In the last videos, we have discussed about the position location of India. Okay. Before that, we have understood about latitudes, longitudes. Some more point we will be discussing in the same chapter. So let us start that. This is physical political map of India. Physical division. Today I will show you physical division also. Okay. In this, first understand, I have told you about the distance. Yes, from north to south and south to east. No, east to west. This distance I have told you. Okay. Now we must know about the northernmost and the southernmost, easternmost and the westernmost part of India. That what is that point? At what point it meet? What is that called? Okay. So in the northern side, it's Indira Call. Indira Call. This is the last point. Earlier, the last point was Indira Point in the Andaman and Nicobar Island. Yes, but in 2004, after tsunami, that point is immersed. But if it is asked, the southernmost point of India, that is 6°4, and that is Indira Point. But if it is asked about the landmass, on the landmass, then it is Kanyakumari. Okay, another name is Cape Comorin. Cape Comorin. Yes, this is for the landmass. So this is Indira Call. Indira Point is the southernmost point, but for the landmass it is Kanyakumari, or you can say Cape Comorin. Okay, this is the westernmost part. It is known as Gauhar Moti. GHUAR MOTI. This is the westernmost part. In the eastern side, the easternmost part is Kimbuttu. KIBITHU. It is in the Arunachal Pradesh. This distance we have already discussed. It's 2933 kilometer. This we have already discussed, 3214 kilometer. So today I have told you about these points: northernmost point, southernmost point, eastern and westernmost point. Clear? I will be sending the PDF, or you can just pause this and you can write in the notebooks. I hope you might have made the stencil for the map. Another thing that we have to understand, that the area or I can say the land, this land, what is the total kilometer? If I talk about this area, just making the land boundary, not the coastal one, that is 15200 kilometer. In this, coastal length is not included. If I talk about the coastal area, it is 6100 kilometer. 6100 kilometer. If I include the coastal areas of these island also, both Lakshadweep and Andaman and Nicobar Islands, then it will be 7516.6 kilometer. And if I include all this land, all these areas, including the landmass, coastal areas, then it will be, including the island also, then it will be 22716.6 kilometer. Let me revise it again. Total area, total kilometer, not the area, total kilometer, that is only with the land areas only, not the coastal ones. Coastal means kinara. ठीक है, it is not making any boundary with any ocean or with any water body. Okay, then it is 15200 kilometer. If I talk about this coastal area, it is 6100. In the coastal area, if I include the land total kilometer of the island also, then it will be 7516.6 kilometer. And total, including the land area also and the coastal kilometers, then it is 22716.6 kilometer. Clear? If in it I don't include the island one, then it is 21300. If you get the different figures, you can just add it or subtract it, whatever the question is asked accordingly. Clear? It is the total length of the landmass or of the coastal area or the both. If I talk about the area, means how much area, how much it is covering, then it is 3287263 kilometer square. Area is always in square. Clear? 3287263. Take it as mobile phone number, not the mobile number, but a landline number, you can say. India covers 2.42% total area of the world. 2.42% of the total area of the world. That day we have discussed about that Russia, Canada, China, USA, Brazil, Australia, then India. After India, Argentina, Sudan, and many countries are there accordingly. But India comes at the 7th position in the area wise, and 2nd position in the population. Now, let me discuss about the two more important facts that you must know. See, that day we have discussed about the latitudes and longitudes. I told you that latitudes tell the position, though both tell the position, but latitudes are more important in telling the position, and longitudes, it tells the time. Time means the sun rays. Okay, now see, this is our earth. I told you longitudes are like this. And that day I told you there are total 360 longitudes. Yes, total 360 longitudes. See, you all know rotation and revolution. Yes, in rotation it takes 24 hours to complete one rotation, and in revolution it takes a complete year, by which seasons are formed. Okay, now see, if I am saying that earth take 24 hours to complete one circle, it means in 24 hours it completes all these 360 longitudes. It covers all these 360 longitudes. It take how much time? 24 hours. If in 24 hours it is crossing 360 longitudes, in 1 hour it will cross 360 upon 24, that is 15 longitudes. Yes. So what I told you, in 24 hours if it is covering 360 longitudes, in 1 hour it will be covering 15 longitudes. Okay. If 15 longitudes are covered in 60 minutes, I can write 1 hour, I can write 60 minutes. So 1 longitude, it will be covered in 60 upon 15, that is 4 minutes. So what does it says? That to pass a ray of sun from one longitude to another longitude, it take 4 minutes. एक लॉन्गिट्यूड से दूसरे लॉन्गिट्यूड पर आने के लिए एक सन रे को कितनी देर लगती है? 4 मिनट लगते हैं. क्लियर? नाउ सी, व्हेन आई एम सेइंग दिस इज 0 डिग्री, then it is 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree, and here comes 180 degree. In the same way, in the western side it will be 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree, 4 degree, 5 degree, and last it will be 180 degree. Clear? Sun is here. Sun is still. Sun never moves. Sun is still. Now see how the earth moves. Earth moves from west to east. The directions we have already discussed. What I am saying, earth move from west to east. It means this eastern part of the earth, it will receive sun rays first. So the timing here, it will be early than the western side. Sun rays will reach early in this position, and after adding 4 minutes to every longitude, it will be covering the western side. And once this 180 degree in the west reaches the east, this east will reaches in the west, that it was day here, and after that it will be night here, and the night which was here, it will be day here. I hope this concept might be clear to you. Now see how the questions come. Question is like this: if this is let us take this 15 degree and let us take as 45 degree. Now the question is there, if here the time, the sun is here and the time is 6 a.m., then at what time the sun rays will reach this? After how much time the sun rays will reach here? So the difference of this is 30 degree. Yes, means 30 longitudes it has to cover. One longitude take 4 minutes, and 30 longitude will be taking 120. 120 I can say 2 hours. So if it is 6 a.m. at 45 degree, the sun will reach here at 8. Yes, the sun rays will take 8. In the same way, another question can be asked, if at 15 degree it is 8, then at 45 degree, what was the time when the sun ray reached? It will be reversed. If you are going in this direction, the time will add, because the sun is here, the light reaches first here, then later. So when you are going in this direction, you will be adding, but when the question is asking about this direction, you will be subtracting. Clear? It will be in both, in the western part and in the eastern part, the same concept will be applied. I will give you the questions in the practice it, and then you will be knowing. If you have any difficulty, just ask me. Another concept that I have to discuss with you is that, see, Earth is here. That day I told you this is 0 degree equator, 23.5 degree, 66.5 degree, North Pole, 23.5 degree, 66.5 degree, South Pole. Remember these dates? Okay. From here we will start from equator, from 23rd March, April, May, June, 21st June, again 23rd September, October, November, December, 21st December. See, understand the concept and take it with the difference of 3 months. From equator I am starting, and the session starts from the March. 23rd March, sun is here. Then it will moving in the northern hemisphere. March, April, May, June, at 23 degree the sun will be shining here. As India is lying here, 21st June, it is in India, it is the biggest day and the hottest day. Okay, that's why, because the sun shines brightly here. Then again takes the difference of 3 months, June, July, August, September. Then it is 23rd September, again the sun is at the equator. October, November, December, it will be again at 23.5 degree in the south. See, this is very important to understand. Why? Because many things, see, our life, we get the energy from, total energy we are getting from the sun. Not only the earth, but other planets also, they are getting the energy from the sun. It's very important to understand that sun, where the position of the sun is there, that area will get the energy and it will develop everything. Where the sunlight is not there, you can't develop anything. Take the example, if you plant a tree, if you plant in your flower in the pot only, but if you keep it in the shadow region only, it will not develop more. But if the proper sunlight is there, you will see the growth of that plant, it is more. Yes, because it gets the energy, it makes the food. After the process of photosynthesis, sunlight is necessary. So it's very necessary to understand the position of sun and how it works. In many chapters, when we will be studying about this, if the sun is there, this area, the sun is here, sun is here, temperature will be more humidity will be there, more rainfall will be there. If more rainfall is there, the growth of plant will be there. Evergreen tropical forest, this lies in this region only. So to understand this concept, it's very necessary. And after this, everything depend on this is the basic concept. When we will be studying about the climate and many other things, it's very necessary to understand this. If you have any problem, ask me again. And one thing more important, when you are having the time is allotted to you for submitting the homework, in that time you all have to submit the homework. It's very, after on the basis of your homework, your attendance is there. So you have to submit the homework in time. Thank you.